Hola from Cali in Colombia, here at CBD COP16. This is the People's COP, COP de la Gente. And the Colombian government have been extremely clear in their ambition and commitment to take a whole of society approach to tackling global biodiversity loss and recovering nature. In particular, they're emphasizing and highlighting the critical importance of traditional ecological knowledge from indigenous peoples and local communities. And it was indigenous peoples here in Colombia who sent a message to the Colombian government that there couldn't be peace between people until there was peace with nature. This is also, importantly, the implementation COP, where countries from around the world come together here in Cali to make real the promise of the Kunming-Montreal Global Biodiversity Framework, which was agreed in Montreal 2 years ago at COP15. That really was the Paris moment for nature. And there's been a huge amount of work going on behind the scenes in the months and weeks preceding COP here in Cali. JNCC is really proud to be providing scientific advice to the UK negotiating team and also supporting a number of specific agenda items, in particular biodiversity and health, sustainable wildlife management and alien invasive species. We're absolutely delighted that Dr. James Williams from JNCC is co-chairing the technical working group for CBD on indicators, because it's going to be agreeing the suite of indicators here at COP that is the important element in identifying how we're going to say that we have progressed against the Global Biodiversity Framework. We are absolutely delighted to have been able to support the coordination and facilitation of the UK's national targets to the CBD deadline, and we continue to work across the 4 countries of the UK in the development of the National Biodiversity and Strategy Action Plan, the NBSAP. Lots of acronyms, but the national targets and the NBSAP are 2 really important pieces of information, documents that will demonstrate contracting parties both their commitment and eventually their progress. And it's the 7th national report to CBD, which is due ahead of COP17, where JNCC will play a key role in coordinating the evidence and providing scientific advice both to the 4 countries of the UK and the UK government, as well as our overseas territories and crown dependencies, on progress that has been made against the NBSAP and the national targets in support of delivery of the ambitions of the Global Biodiversity Framework. It's another very busy week for the negotiators and for us who are providing input, contributing to various side events. Today I'm delighted to be attending the UN Trade and Development event, which is looking at the importance of connecting biodiversity and trade data. We're also really looking forward to the 8th Summit of Subnational Governments and Cities, a really important summit for the countries of the United Kingdom who will be representing and promoting. Also looking forward to Ocean Reception and Ocean Day, and a really high ambition to progress the global commitment of 30 by 30 for the global ocean. Lots going on here in Cali. We'll try and keep you updated on JNCC's role as the statutory advisor to the UK government on nature. Hasta pronto.